This is checkpoint 1.18, and we're in conic sections. We have the equation 2y squared minus x plus 12y plus 16 is equal to 0. They want us to put it in standard form and graph the resulting, well, it's a parabola, because we can see that x is a variable that's not squared, y is squared. So we know that this is going to be a parabola, and it looks like it's going to be a parabola that's going to be opening sideways because the y is squared and the x is not. All right, let's see if we can write it in standard form. Let's rewrite everything over again. Actually, let's rewrite it over where the y's are kind of grouped together. So we have 2y squared plus 12y. I'm going to leave a little space here, and I'll bring the other stuff over. So the x will become positive x, and the 16 will become negative 16. Okay, I left the space there because, well, actually need one more step here. You don't need to, but it'd be easier if we can factor out a 2, and we have y squared plus 6y, and then we'll leave that space. Now inside here is something that we need to add to make it a perfect square. We're completing the square in case we didn't already get that. And the way to complete the square is that if this is half of 6 is 3, 3 squared is 9, and that's going to give you your complete square. Now you're adding a 9 on one side, so we have to add it on the other side, but you're not just adding a 9, you're adding a 9 times 2. So you really added an 18 on the left side. So we'll add 18 on the right side. Okay, now let's continue on. We know that this is now a perfect square, so this is y, and then the same sign as this, which is a plus, and then the square root of 9 is 3. And then we have x, and then this will just become positive 2. All right. Okay, so this is our standard form. I don't know if you want to bring this 2 over to the other side, but I don't think it'll matter much. But I think we're ready to try to graph this. Again, it's going sideways. I would say this thing has shifted in the y direction by -3. I'm identifying the vertex, so -3 in the y and positive 2. I would say -2 in the x. So our vertex is going to be positive or -2 and -3. Okay, let's draw this graph. And again, it's going sideways, and by the looks of it, it's going in the positive direction. So sideways in the positive direction is opening to the right. Let's go -2, 1, 2, 3, -3, -2, -3, and it's going to be opening this way, so that part's clear. What would be interesting though is to try to find out where it crosses the y-axis, because clearly it's going to have to cross here. So let's see where it crosses the y-axis. We do that by letting x is equal to 0, and if we let x is equal to 0 I think it'd be easy to do it from here. We'll have 2y plus 3 quantity squared is equal to 2, and divide that out, that's just 1. I'll take the square root, that's square root plus or minus 1. Y is equal to -3 plus or minus 1. So -3 plus 1 is -2, -3 plus 1, or -3 minus 1 is -4. Okay. Well, we have, I think, 2 points in the parabola. The vertex and one other point would help us out, but now we have 2 points, so it'll be clearer how this is going to look like. We can also find out where it crosses the x-axis. This one would be a little bit easier because we would let y equal to 0, and if you let y equal to 0, you're going to get x is equal to positive 16, and so that's going to be farther out here that we don't need to worry about. Okay, so this is your sideways parabola, and this is that's it. I hope it helps.